Hey guys, welcome to Daigle Outdoors. With me here today, I got my buddy Kevin Fisher. Thanks for meeting with me, Kevin.
Hey Joel, thanks for having me.
So before we get started, tell us a little bit about yourself and your background in the archery community.
Well, I've shot archery pretty much my whole life, really, and just kind of I'd gotten away from it for a few years, and then when my son turned 10, he decided he wanted to start shooting. So one thing led to the next. It was winter time. I'd usually just been an outdoor shooter here in my yard. So we ended up, because it was winter, we ended up going to a club. And the current club president was, he had done his time. He was looking for an out, and one thing led to the next, and I took on the club. And then from there, got some recognition for some of the stuff I was doing, and got asked to step to the board of Archery in Brunswick as executive director. And then everything just kind of ties together, so I started a shop to help, support the community and, help people get their gear in tune and get them the products they need.
It's quite a resume you got there.
Yeah, well, it's a passion. It is.
That's good. It's good to like what you do. So
yeah, you got it.
Before we get to the questions to kind of help new members and that around, I just want to say, when I got into archery, I had no clue what even was a club. I bought a bow just for the idea of shooting in the backyard, and I was introduced to the Moncton Archers, and the difference it made in every aspect of my archery game is phenomenal. There's so many great people in there that I wouldn't be where I'm at if it wasn't for them. So for that reason, this is going to be perfect for any new members that want to join, or anybody in New Brunswick in general that they're looking for a club. This is going to be perfect for them. So we're going to explain to you guys who the Moncton Archers are.
So the Moncton Archery Club is either the oldest or right around, it's one of the oldest clubs in the province. It's dated back to like the late 70s as far as I can find. So it's been around forever, and I was a lot like you. I knew their clubs were around, but I wasn't really involved. And like you said, once you get involved, you start your work. You're there with people that are like-minded, and they can help guide you along the way, and that makes a big difference. So our club is a membership-based club. We're obviously part of Archery in Brunswick and ultimately Archery Canada. Our membership runs from January to December. It's $110 for an adult, $85 for under 18 and the student, and $230 for a family. That gives you your membership to the club. Also, to Archery in Brunswick and Archery Canada covers your insurances and everything.
That's a pretty fair price.
Yeah. I mean, when you look at some of the other sports, it's really not that expensive for a year-long membership.
Yeah, and you don't have to chase around tournaments if you don't have to. So
no, but we do have a good tournament season here for anybody. I always preach to people, don't look at it as competing, just go and have fun, because anybody I brought new that's tried it for the first time, just especially the 3D tournaments, just they have a blast, and that's what it's there for.
Oh yeah, I still remember my first tournament about 3 years ago. One of the members actually asked me to take a day off just to go to the tournament. It was a hard decision because I didn't like doing that, but it was well worth it. Now I'm hooked. Any tournament I get to go, and it's a blast. And just seeing all the people with experience actually there, and it's fun.
Yeah. Oh, and there's those that take it really serious, and those of us that don't. And I just go and have fun and have a good day, and it's an inexpensive day too, really, when you look at overall cost to go to a tournament. So.
Plus, you get to meet new people.
Yeah.
It's always fun.
Yeah, good group of people actually at the tournaments. We have a good group in the province.
So, as for shooting ranges, I know we shoot indoors. For outdoors, is it something that's usually always available, or?
Certain clubs have it. The Moncton Club does. We do have an outdoor course with 3D and target, and then there's other clubs around the province as well that do have both. Our outdoor season starts from May to September.
Okay.
And then we go indoor probably November to May.
So the main hunting season, it's pretty much everybody's out hunting. So
yeah, and that's kind of why we did it that way. We have a few inquiries. We were talking about it just yesterday, and some people want to come in September, October, and we've done it in the past, and 5 people show up, and we still have to pay rent for our space and stuff, and it just doesn't make a lot of sense to have the club open for a few people.
Yeah. How many people usually do you see attend any shoots?
So you mean like on our
Like-
Saturday night shoots? Or
Yeah, like for a practice night.
like a practice night, outside of the COVID, we were generally 20 to 25 people. And then last year it was a little lower just with COVID rules. We didn't have walk-ins or anything, so we were down around 15 on average. But.
And assuming there weren't those COVID rules, is there any available equipment for somebody that wanted to try it out, see if they wanted?
We have traditional equipment, because with compound archery it's all specific to size.
Yeah.
So we keep traditional bows and arrows, so walk-in people can come up to 3 times, and that's an insurance policy regulation. They
Okay.
can come in 3 times, try it for $5 each time, and then after that they can join the club, and they can still use the equipment after that if they choose not to buy their own. But it is shared equipment, but we never seem to have an issue with that. We have enough to go around.
That's good. I know it's not cheap, like you said, for compound bows when you get up to specifics, and you wouldn't want to have to tune it to everybody that comes in.
That's just it. I mean, you keep them here like in a shop, and you got a few different draw lengths, and you can shoot a bow that's a little long or a little short, but just to try it. But it's not, when you're trying to get in and start shooting, you want something set for you.
Yeah, you won't get the full experience if it's not tuned as you need it. So another question I had for you is, when somebody joins, is there anybody there to help coach them so they can learn the proper tricks of the trade?
Absolutely. We do actually have some certified coaches. Now, they're not always on hand. However, the majority of our members have been at this a long time, and they're a very helpful bunch, and they're always there, and it doesn't matter what you need. Someone will come along and help get someone going, show them the ropes, and show them, point out if they're doing something wrong or what they can improve on. And, it's a very non-hostile area environment, so you just come in and everybody's there just to help and enjoy.
And have fun,
archery.
yeah. That's good. I'm assuming if somebody has an equipment breakdown, they usually jump in and help.
Oh, absolutely. We've seen, just even little things like a D-loop or something. Usually there's enough tools kicking around at the club that we can fix them up and get them going.
That's always good.
Yep.
I know I'm never there prepared, so it's good to have somebody that knows what they're doing.
Yeah.
All right, well, that's it for today. Thanks for meeting with me.
Thanks for having me. Appreciate it.
And I hope this video was helpful for you guys. If you're looking to get into archery and you're in the Moncton area, definitely Moncton Archers is the club to be at. So I'll see you on the next video. Have a good one.